Hi Cancer, welcome to your new love reading for February 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. My voice is weird. I feel like I've had this speck of dust in there, so pardon if I have to clear my throat. Anyway, everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Divinely Daddy Tarot. Love and support to him. Check him out. Show him some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life also. This could be a reading about a new development in a current or existing situation. So there's that. And this could also resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus signs. Okay. Cancerian, hi. All right. New love for Cancer, February 2020. What do we got? The High Priestess, that could be Pisces or Cancerian. The Hierophant, Taurus, oh boy. 6 of Cups, 6 of Wands, wow. 7 of Cups, 10 of Wands. All right, let's see who we're dealing with here. Oopsie. All right. So, Queen of Cups, which is you, Cancer. Is this about you? Are we like what? Okay, all right. Is this about you? Okay. All right. I feel like it, okay. Let's see here. Is this because we got the two of the most intuitive cards, or two very intuitive cards in the deck? I should put it that way. Getting a drink of water. Okay. So I feel like somebody has reached out to you, but I don't, hold on a minute. Let me get into it. What's this Hierophant here? It could be Taurus. This Hierophant. 2 of Swords. Okay, what's this 6 of Cups? This 6 of Cups. Two of Cups. Oh, that's the 6 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what's this 7 of Cups? This is 7 of Cups. Ace of Swords. Ah, okay. What's this 10 of Wands? Oh, my voice is just going. What's this 10 of Wands? Queen of Swords. Okay. This feels like you are still... I think this is about you and your inner landscape here. I don't feel like this is someone new coming in. It could, if it is someone coming in, this could be your person, and you're thinking that, you know what, I just don't think I can anymore. I think it's too much work. I don't think the stability will be there. I don't think we'll be on the same page. I don't think I could trust you or rely on you. But what this feels like, and this is, I'm sorry, so you're going to be like, well, when's it going to happen? For the Cancers I'm reading for, you're very content to be kind of soul searching and figuring things out. Like this, this whole thing right here is like you're learning, you're searching, your faith in yourself is growing, your self-reliance is growing. It could be that in order for you to move on, you say, when's it going to happen? you know what's going to happen is when you stop thinking about it, because you're still kind of examining this from all angles and kind of doing the whole thinking about it thing. And when you let go of it, or when it lets go of you, let's be honest, then your new one's going to come. But you're still thinking and figuring things out, and you're still... And plus, for the Cancers I'm reading for, you might be working a lot too, so there's not a lot of time. But that's a side note. Work and all that's going really well still. But for the Cancers I'm reading for, you could have had your past person out of the blue get in touch with you, and you're like, wait, what? And you will find that this new situation with the old person, I don't think you're going to be up for it. I really don't. I think this is someone that kind of wants a return to the fold, and I don't think you see it as a win-win here. I think you see it as it would end up being a lot of work, and I just don't think you're up for it. This is you probably deciding no. No. At the same time, there's also this, it shows that you're still thinking about it quite a bit, that you're kind of nostalgic or reminiscing also. You might not be doing anything about it, but you are thinking about this person and the situations that you've had with them and all that constantly. Some of it in an effort to understand. Some of it might be wishful thinking and hoping and wishing it could have been differently. And you need to get real clear about what that is doing, and how that quite possibly could be stalling your progress to meeting someone new. So it just, it's not the only reason, because I don't think you're ready. I think you're still processing this. You're not ready for someone new to come in, but it's almost become a habit now for you to keep thinking about this person, or to kind of be looking in the past a lot. It keeps you from obviously looking towards your future. But again, for the Cancers that I'm reading for, I think that's preferred right now. Like, everything in your life is working, and it's just so you're like, I don't want to rock the boat, and I really do want to understand what happened so that I don't repeat that. And at the same time, I'm in no hurry to start with somebody else. So, I mean, if it happens, great, but you're not seeking it out. And some of you actually would prefer to not have it happen just yet, because you're still kind of, there's comfort in the solace. And it's quiet, and you get to figure things out on your own, and you don't have anybody else's agenda you have to worry about. What's this Queen of Cups about? Could be Cancerian. This is Queen of Cups. Oopsie. Hello. Did it the wrong way. Still thinking about your person there. This could also be your person's coming back. The person that you're still connected to is coming back. We got the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers. I mean, this is somebody that, yeah. And it'd be different. The potential here could very well be for someone in the future, but there's a lot of obligation and weight to this. So this is something familiar, and it's something that you've been doing a deep dive on, and that you've been getting stronger every day, and there's self-efficacy, and you're self-reliant, and you're taking care of business, and you are knowing yourself, and you're learning so much. You prefer that than reconnecting with this person, because you're not the same anymore, but it's just too much work, and there's still that question of, after the romance or the whirlwind of this, oh my gosh, they still love me after. I don't think you're interested in that anymore, because you're looking at it realistically now. Like, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work, this connection. I'm exhausted, but you still could be thinking about it quite a bit, and maybe even fantasizing the nostalgia and all that. It's like, no, you need to also stop doing that. You're not ready because you're not ready. You're still craving the solitude. For the Cancers I'm reading for, self-efficiency and self-reliance means everything to you right now. Work is great. Everything else around your life is great. Your life is really working the way you want it to. And it's like you want to preserve that. And there's kind of this all or nothing thinking, like, well, I either have this great life or I'm in a relationship, but I can't have a great life in a relationship. So you're not there yet. You're not ready. And so even though you're grateful for the solitude, you spend a lot of time thinking about this person to where it's kind of a habit, and that needs to stop. because there's not going to be room for anybody else. It's not the only reason that you're not ready. It's just going to take more time, that's all. But thinking about this person on a loop does not help either. Just saying. When you're ready, you will. If you're not ready yet, you're not going to. It's as simple as that. You're done with those days of forcing yourself or obligating yourself or doing it out of loyalty or honor or because you should for somebody that doesn't deserve it, that wouldn't do that for you. Yeah, no. So this is about you just processing it and moving on. Still processing it. I think the more successful you feel socially or at work, the less you're going to be in a hurry to find relationship because you're really on a high note right now. And everything's working and you really like that. And you're like, you know what, I'm still not out of the woods. I don't want to attract the same type of person. So just going to kind of coast for a little bit more. See what more I can learn, what more I can understand, figure out. There's a lot of introspection going on here. A lot of wanting to learn and maybe in your job too, but wanting to truly understand what happened. Because you don't ever want to go through that again. It's a shame too, because it looks like this person still thinks they have a shot or something, and you're like, can you just not? I don't need the distraction. Like, I really don't. I don't need to, I'm fine. I don't need to see you again. We don't need to talk anything out. I appreciate that you're sorry or that you want to, yeah, but no. No, it's for cancerian. You've got a lot to offer. You just don't want it taken for granted. So that's what so we got illusion here. That's where, do we have the hermit? We had the hermit somewhere, didn't we? Oh, it's a Queen of Swords. This is you doing that deep dive that I mentioned and really wanting to understand and learn from this and to see everything for what it is. Conversely, you're still thinking about it a lot. So there's the whole, well, it's purposeful, it's for reflection and understanding, but there is a bit of reminiscing and, oh, I wish it were, or sometimes it could be like, oh, I wish this could have been, there's still kind of that idealizing. That's the downside of doing a deep dive and wanting to really excavate and investigate and all that, is you kind of keeps you still attached and, reminiscing. What else for Cancer? And I think too, this right here is all about, it says embrace the truth, even some of the same colors, but I think this is all about cutting through the illusion also. And that's what this is too, really wanting to see things for what it is. This has you really doing a deep dive all over it. Just saying. What else for Cancerian? Added to that, it looks like your person actually might show up. Not by your invitation. So there's that too. You're just like, oh, really? I just got finished. I just laid this to rest. And now, just mind your space. You don't have to answer back. You don't have to engage. House for Cancerian. The moon could be Pisces or Cancerian. Yeah. Okay. Listen to your intuition. Look at this. Listen to your intuition. High Priestess, Queen of Cups, the moon. Holy cow. You're you know what is right, and you are really working hard to kind of align action with what you feel led to do intuitively. And this is no different here. So if and when they show up or you hear from them, not saying they will, because it could be iffy, but this is you solely focused on spiritual growth, connecting with yourself, source, aligning your values and with your intuition, with what you feel, all of that. This is all about you resurrecting. And it's working because work is great, money is great. I mean, for the Cancers I'm reading for, your life is where you want it. You might not be the wealthiest or the this or the that, but for the first time in your life, there is flow. Or the first time in a long time, there's flow. Things work, you feel stable, you feel good, you feel safe, you like your life. And it's probably because you're really the effort to understand and make sure that, okay, I'm doing right. I just really want to get back on track and keep it about me. But that just saying, that only takes you so far, and eventually you can't get any more perfect, and we need relationship to show us who we are. It's just about picking somebody that's worthy of our attention and that is kind and will. So right now this is good, but sometimes it's easy to stay stuck here in the name of self-reliance and self-discovery and really just wanting to. So don't fool yourself. If you want to be single, be single. But don't do it in the name of self-discovery and deep dives and wanting to understand, because then you end up spinning your wheels. Right now, yes. Just don't be hiding behind self-discovery and wanting to reconnect and all that as a means because you're too scared. It's not showing here, but this could turn into that down the road. Too much isolation is not a good thing. Please listen to your intuition. And you're really wanting to understand what you can't figure out yet. You're still kind of stuck on wanting to understand and integrate all this with what still don't I know about this? What is going on? Well, why this? Well, why did that happen? Thinking about this person. Maybe they'll show up and explain it. Wouldn't that be nice? But it would so complicate things. Highly ill-advised to engage or answer a text or the door or whatever. Because you're working so hard to see things for what they are, to cut through the illusion and to understand all that you've done and where you've been and what has transpired. Don't turn around and undo it and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so confused again, and I don't. Listen to your intuition and stay the course. Right. What else for Cancerian? What else for Cancerian? Three of Cups reversed. Hierophant reversed. This person is not your tribe. This is not somebody you can trust. This is not going to offer the stability, the answers, the wisdom, what you've been searching for. This is not it with this person. So if they come back, they got nothing for you. They got nothing to say to you. You'll figure it out on your own. You've certainly worked hard enough to do so. But they've got nothing to offer the conversation, honestly. They're not trustworthy. There's nothing for you here. They're not tribe. They're not for you. So, no. Just no. With the moon card, no. No trust. So keep the focus on yourself, because that's where it's at anyway. You don't need the distraction of this person coming back in and wanting to know, hey, no. Too much has happened. And this isn't just a dating, this was a pretty darn significant relationship, because round and round and round you go, and you're still working everything out. And the idea is so that you can cut through the illusion and take that knowledge and progress and move on. Don't stay stuck there and machinate and keep going over the same memories, because you can get nostalgic, and you can, have that emotional overlay that's not always reliable. So just make sure that you're staying true to this mission for self-reliance and all of that, and not just kind of doing that so you can take all these jaunts down memory lane and keep some sort of connection to somebody that wasn't good for you. Okay, all right, Cancer. Thank you with this. Whoa, that was loaded. That was a little dizzy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful. It's nuanced and it's layered, but and you're on the right track and you're doing great. You just got to stick with it. Any kind of reconnection with this person is highly ill-advised, because it would take away all that you've worked for. You've worked so hard to see things clearly and the truth, and it's not trustworthy, not reliable, not tribe. Okay. I hope to see you in the next reading. Love to you this February. Take care.